Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Muvi-On-Mic, a platform where we discuss OTT streaming technology and get to know the exciting things that are happening by talking to people from the industry. Today's podcast is called Streaming Innovation with EnterInfi, where we would cover EnterInfi's OTT journey to be told by our esteemed guest panel. Our first guest for today is Mr. Kashif Khan, who is the CEO of EnterInfi, which is a subscription-based online on-demand video, audio, and virtual reality entertainment platform. Kash is a writer, director, producer, and a blockchain entrepreneur based in London. He has produced and directed films both for TV and cinema across different genres, including current affairs, drama, and fiction. An alumnus of the New York Film Academy and Universal Studios, he has over 20 years of experience in the entertainment industry. He is also an avid sports person with a black belt in judo. Welcome to the podcast, Kash.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me over.
Now, talking about EnterInfi, it offers fresh and exclusive films and stories. Tailored especially for audiences across the globe, the platform hosts premium high-quality shows featuring popular celebrities, acclaimed writers, and award-winning directors, making EnterInfi a true alternative to mainstream entertainment. They also produce and promote AR, VR-based media content, combining the latest technologies with great storytelling. It is available across multiple interfaces, ranging from desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones, to internet-ready television, showing content in various languages across the globe. Simply put, EnterInfi is a one-stop platform for all your entertainment needs. Mr. Kashif will talk to us today about EnterInfi's journey and its future plans and the lessons he has learned while running the VOD platform. Talking about the VOD platform, we also have with us Kripa Sachan, who is an account manager at Muvi, closely associated with EnterInfi and manages all the requirements of the platform. She has helped EnterInfi develop the platform and also has been a part of successful launching and management of several other OTT platforms. Welcome to the podcast, Kripa.
Thank you so much, Ashish.
So let's start with the conversation. My first question would be to you, Kash, and I'm sure our audience would like to know something about yourself and your vision behind founding the EnterInfi brand.
Sure. Thanks for having me over. First of all, I think you more or less covered everything that comes with my background. So I'm a former correspondent, broadcaster, and then now a media information technology entrepreneur. I produce films primarily in the US and manage some e-commerce and IT verticals, including an audio-visual VR streaming platform, which is called EnterInfi, that you've just cited. My education has been obviously in production. There's been diverse. I have masters in media management from LA and London, along with production, film production. So far, by the grace of God, I have close to 60 films that I've produced in various genres across the world, in the UK, US, Middle East, and Asia, which are successfully streaming on various streaming platforms like Amazon Prime, Hulu, HBO, etc. My latest Hollywood releases were in 2022, called The Amber Road and The Electric Man. That's got a lot of critical and commercial acclaim, and I have my upcoming releases, which include about 3 feature films and 1 web series that's due to be released next year, and they feature a number of notable Hollywood names in the star cast. So coming back to my audiovisual VR streaming platform, EnterInfi, it was set up last year, as you guys know, and has a team of people working worldwide. The platform is powered by blockchain technology and specializes in media production, acquisition, and streaming. And it is an innovative, one-off, never-before-seen domain on web and mobile devices. If I were to break down the acronym for EnterInfi, it would be Enter the Infinity of Entertainment, Personal Development, and Automation. Now, EnterInfi, just to cite more about EnterInfi is the single most wholesome integrated platform in the world that enables you to watch, listen, and control your entertainment and home appliances seamlessly from the palm of your hands. There does not exist any other platform that gives you the ability to watch, and enjoy audio and video content, experience cutting-edge technology, the technology that we are using in order to integrate all the verticals through virtual reality. And along with that, we have also included automation, which is to control your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth-enabled devices from within the single nuclear application. So all in all, it's a new paradigm of qualitative, quantitative solution for all your entertainment, automation, security, and personal and professional development needs. And the reason why we decided to come up with the platform was to, first of all, give a new meaning to a comprehensive multimedia experience where entertainment, professional development, and artificial intelligence through IoT converges into an easy-to-access application for the benefit of consumers all around the world. And to provide tools not only for entertainment, but growth and sustainability, where people can learn so much about virtual reality. I mean, these days, AR, which is augmented reality, VR, virtual reality, and hybrid reality, have such versatile uses in professional fields like medicine, architecture, defense, education, disaster management, and so many other fields. So that's something that we want to bring on the table within the platform. And what's interesting to note is that people can experience with the VR, I'm giving certain emphasis on VR because it's coming up in such a big way that we will eventually talk about more on this, but it's just not only for entertainment, but personal development as well, because there's so many aspects of life that is being controlled now with smart automation and artificial intelligence, AI. I mean, you have every month you're coming up with a brand new AI platform. So it made sense for us to integrate all of that and encompass all of that into a platform where it would have an evolutionary feature for the benefit of our consumers later on. And since we were into this cutting edge domain of VR and entertainment, we decided to integrate with blockchain technology with the field of entertainment and create a technologically advanced product where a lot of elements would come together to give a phenomenal user experience, from, for example, having a direct feedback mechanism between content consumers and creators, where they both know what to expect and what to create, besides multiple other encompassing the distribution of rewards, which you call bounty in a crypto and blockchain lingo. So encompassing distribution of reward and bounties with managing content and acceptance of fiat and crypto currencies, and all of that alongside the implementation of AI. And finally, and I would put very great emphasis on this, is that EnterInfi was also created to support upcoming talent through all the tools at our disposal. People like content creators, directors, VR specialists, bring their talent out in front of the world, because with my personal experience and the hindrances, the roadblocks that I've faced over a period of time while reaching the stage, it's safe to say that it's not easy. It's not easy at all for newcomers to break the shell and then come out and display their products and exhibit their products. So we want to give them this platform where they would be able to showcase their content in the world, see and get recognized.
Okay, thanks, Kash. You answered a lot of questions that I had next. So I'll ask you again about those things. So the next thing that I want to ask you or know from you is, like, you are also aware of the fact that there are too many OTT platforms available that stream movies, right? So how is EnterInfi different from other category-based streaming platforms? And why did you decide to come up with such a unique platform that EnterInfi is?
EnterInfi is, I mean, I would say there's no comparison. It's a totally different ballgame from everyone else. Absolutely no one that we know of at this moment in time it even comes close to what we are offering with the plethora of benefits that we have on the platter. We have a combination of audio, video, VR, and automation on one single platform. That's a whole different level of entertainment and convenience in the palm of your hand. On your mobile, on your tablet, on your TV and smartwatch. I mean, it's all there for you to use. And along with the audio component of things like therapeutic music, different things that obviously the songs and the audio books, all of that will there is already there on the platform. Eventually there would be an addition to all of these as well, and then you have professional development tools through VR games, through VR applications that you can use with the headset, without the headset. Home automation, control of your home and office. So the whole personal and professional development, security, and automation aspect of it is no one at this moment in time is offering that. And all of that in just one single seamless integrated platform. So yeah, it is something that we are very exclusive. And with time, we'll be adding more features and functions. So the possibilities are endless. And despite all of these features, our pricing structure is way more competitive than all of them combined. And we are giving access to more devices than all of them combined. It's not restricted to 2 or 3 devices. We are giving access to more devices. So when you move on to the revenue stage, because right now we are running free promotions, but when we move on to revenue stage, all of these will have more accessibility, more device usage, and more competitiveness in prices as compared to all the other verticals. And with emphasis on promoting global talent, we will be putting content from around the world in front of our audience, giving opportunities to up-and-coming filmmakers who never found an opportunity with those other platforms. So we'll be building an entirely new ecosystem of budding talent with exclusive worldwide content that no one has. So we are integrating and blockchain again. So we are integrating blockchain to facilitate groundbreaking media. And we will accept payment mechanisms that will not just be restricted to fiat currency. It will be fiat and crypto and tokens as well. So once we have evolved into we have completely integrated the blockchain component of things, people can actually pay via tokens and get benefits out of that. So this is the reason why. And if I were to say so, it just consolidate everything in a few points. I would say no one else offers the number of verticals we are offering, the virtual reality aspect of things, the opportunities for new and budding content creators, and the utilization of the technological benefit of blockchain.
Okay, so now that we know that it is very different from all other platforms, and whenever we try to do different things, there are challenges that come with it because it is something that nobody else is doing in the industry. So I just want to know about your thoughts on the various challenges that you faced while launching this unique entertainment platform called EnterInfi.
Wow, the challenges have been endless. They're multifold along the way. When we started off, there was no one thinking this project was even possible. No one thought this project would actually see fruition and the light of the day. So when we started pitching the project to some interested stakeholders, they were absolutely not convinced that we could give shape to something as complex as this. During the initial blueprint, when we were taking out the MVP, the minimum viability product, with the help of mock-ups that we created, a lot of designers that we showed the project to, they said that it was next to impossible, and even if it were possible, it would take a lot of time. So they was convinced in a way that was something impossible to replicate, at least in the period of time that we were looking to have it developed. But we persevered. Obviously, we made sure that we were able to explain our objectives to the developers in the most concise and the most crisp manner, and then give them specific guidelines on the development so that they were able to find the right tools to do the job. And the result was that after much trials and tribulations, research and development, tears, heartbreak, and finally happiness, we were able to give shape to the platform. So we did face situation both in the mobile as well as the web platform. So because once the web platform was ready, we faced more challenges on the mobile platforms too. That the team from Muvi know about as well. There were constant back and forth between the teams, trying to give shape to both the iOS and the Android versions. It took a great deal of effort. And then finally, the content onloading, the onboarding of the content. Currently we have about 500 feature films, 650, 700 songs, about 80 virtual reality videos and games, and full support for home automation devices. So the technological challenges faced were I would say the integration of all these verticals onto a singular domain: the audio, the video, the VR component of the media and the games, and the automation, and then the content upload to all of these different verticals to a pretty lengthy upload commissioning process. So now once that was done, it was to put filtering on the content, and Kripa knows about that as well. We struggled with the different filters that we wanted to create, because we wanted to give the audio section with different subgenres of pop, rap, hip-hop, fusion, electronica, dance, house, lounge, and accordingly with the video side of things. So the videos had to be characterized into factual, fictional, drama, and thriller, and all of that. So all of that coming together and putting into meta filters was a lengthy task. So the content optimization, the CDN, the buffer speed varied a lot. Where we sometimes were not getting the kind of desirable buffer speeds on things. The compatible bandwidth with the analytics. So every parameter, I would say, presented itself as a challenge that we had to overcome. With continuous back and forth with the developers, designers, content managers, the graphic designers. But we were finally able to get the job done, achieve the objective of launching the platform. So that's how EnterInfi left the launchpad.
Oh, it was indeed a magnanimous task, and so Muvi, I think, was clear with you. So my next question would be to Kripa. So can you tell me, Kripa, about the solution that Muvi provided, and how did Muvi help launch them their blockchain-enabled OTT platform?
First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Kashif for being an esteemed customer of Muvi, and we are very happy to help him in his entire journey. So Muvi has helped Mr. Kashif in launching his streaming platforms like website, the iOS application, the Android app. And the solution which we used here was one of the flagship products of Muvi called Muvi-On Classic.
Yes.
Yeah. And so if we go a bit more into technical perspective, we have used one of our templates, which was the Revo template. So it gave us a lot of flexibility to do the customization. And so we use the same template to create the responsive streaming website for EnterInfi, where they stream their exclusive and tailor-made films, shows, documentaries, and other media. Our support team also has been working 24/7 and helping them solve all the difficulties and all the roadblocks EnterInfi had, and we tried to help them overcome all of them. So yes, it has been a great journey working together, and hope for the same in further years.
Okay, thanks, Kripa. So the Muvi Classic indeed helped Cash create the platform. And my next question would be to Cash. So Cash, you also know that just like multiple streaming platforms, there are multiple streaming platform software providers in the market. So I just wanted to know your insight as to why did you choose Muvi, and what did you like about Muvi, and how did it met your requirements?
I did try some vendors before, but I guess the better bang for the buck was being provided by Muvi. They were willing to accommodate most of our proposed verticals. At least they consented in the beginning, and then we went through a process of making sure that those components were integrated in the best form and manner. Again, so when we started talking to them, they were confident that they would be able to achieve the suggested objectives. So although it took some time, because development lasted almost a year, with several months of back and forth with the development team together, write, fix, and tweaks, but we were able to finally get the desired goals. So I would say that Muvi fitted the profile because they accommodated most of our objectives in the right form and manner, and with a competitive cost structure.
Yeah, and listening to you, I always feel that EnterInfi is a future-ready platform. So what is your envision how do you envision EnterInfi evolving in the future?
There is definitely a very exponential growth that we are targeting in the platform in so many ways. I mean, we've created a niche that never existed before, and will be difficult to replicate owing to the tools and skill sets we bring to the table. As I said, I mean, there's absolutely no one who's offering all of that within one platform on a single platter with so many verticals at their disposal. As a creative producer, I have my hand on the nerves of the audience and decent understanding of what people want to see, listen, experience. And I have an excellent team of people that we've created a platform with as an answer to the future of entertainment that not only churns out content for entertainment exhibitions, but also content that helps people professionally and personally and brings a pretty tangible difference in their lives. So I see the evolution of the platform into a comprehensive entity that challenges all stereotypes and brings out a pretty transformative change in the entire entertainment landscape. Our use of superior audiovisual technology that we have accommodated into the platform, and our marriage of VR with Metaverse, and our exclusive support of home automation AI is definitely a game changer for the entire industry. So,
Okay, so Cash, when you talk about AR and VR, do you think that the global audience is really mature enough to welcome such an offering on various platforms? Like you say, it can be on your device, mobile device, it can be on your laptop. So do you think that the audience is mature to accept this as an offering?
The overall revenue in the AR and VR market is expected to be almost $31 billion in 2023, and has a growth rate of almost 13.7%, with 2027 revenue being about close to, if I'm not wrong, about 50 billion. So with such figures to boot, it's but natural that we'll be developing the VR aspect of it much more robustly. Now, VR can be categorized into, as I said, virtual reality, augmented reality, and hybrid reality. And VR products not only promise wholesome entertainment through videos and games, but our R&D team is working on professional applications to create VR and AR. So we currently have VR videos and games on the platform, and we are acquiring way more content that includes many professional, medical, and educational tools for the for the benefit of our subscribers. So we are definitely looking to the possibility of our VR verticals evolving in a great manner in the future. Our virtual movies, our virtual events, both live and recorded, they are going to make a difference in the years to come. And with the advent of Metaverse, the world is looking so much more exciting in the field of VR.
So you kind of agree that the future people would be using VR headsets more than what they are using right now. So watch the content.
The application of virtual reality has gone beyond just gaming and watching videos. I mean, forward-thinking companies now are leveraging virtual experiences to do more than just entertain, expanding the virtual reality into industries. If I were to quantify the use of VR headsets, I think we are, by end of 2022, just the VR headset sales and revenue was about 1.5 billion, coming from Oculus, from Google Lens, from HP, from Meta, which owns Facebook, Microsoft, and others. So, and if in order to diversify what VR headsets are currently doing, and the way they're becoming more affordable, this number is going to grow and kind of spread out in so many different fields. If I were to give an example of the fields in which VR headsets are being used, is sports. I mean, if you know about NHL, which is the National Hockey League of the US, the NASCAR, which is the racing league, they are using all of these tools both for their drivers, for their players, as well as their fans, to give an immersive environment. Retailers are using them, just to basically give a feel of the products that someone wants to buy by using VR headsets. For instance, you can, with augmented reality, you can just put furniture in your house and see how it looks like. Automotive industries, I mean, Ford is using VR technology to skip any 2D drawing stages. I mean, they're just directly jumping into 3D drawings. And Audi and Tesla, healthcare, education. I mean, the industries are just expanding. Military, they're just expanding by the day, really, in which VR headsets are being used. So I definitely think VR headset sales are going to rise in the coming years.
And talking about now AR and VR platforms, that sounds like a very unique requirement. And my next question would be to Kripa. How did Movie manage to provide this? And can you share some achievements and results that Movie delivered to EnterInfi?
So, of course, I mean, AR, VR based platforms, that is a kind of unique requirement. But yes, our product Muvi-On Classic that provides the support to VR based videos out of the box, which helped us create this platform for EnterInfi. Apart from that, yes, there were some issues. I mean, some videos were unsupported. So yes, our team went back and forth, checked the issues. So by the team effort of our support team plus engineering teams, we were able to get the support for those videos as well. And apart from that, yes, Mr. Kashif, he was so good about providing the feedbacks. I mean, whenever we gave him the build of any applications, he came back to us with quick as well as crisp feedback, which really helped us to improve our our support to the VR based videos and the different offerings which helped improve create this platform.
Okay. Another thing that I have heard you speak about Cash in a lot of other videos is that it is a blockchain enabled platform. So my next question I want to know from you is, how does blockchain technology fit into your platform, and how did Movie help you achieve this blockchain enabled platform?
Okay, so just to give an overview on blockchain technology is a very powerful technology, and integration creates an immutable record of transactions that can be used to optimize business processes and enhance security and kind of maintain the trust between different stakeholders. So blockchain is an integral component of Infi functions. The blockchain will power up and amp our operations in a way that would be very creative and very versatile, and that will definitely put us ahead of our competitors by miles. So if I were to quantify, I would say blockchain will be used for in the whole context of the platform, the distribution of rewards and bounties to consumers for any feedback that they provide. We'll definitely award them with tokens. We definitely award them with incentives to use more content on the platform, mapping the use of content among the consumers as to what content they are watching more, what content they're watching less, what content has more scope for development in the future. All of that can be devised through the use of blockchain. Fast and secure content distribution. Now, with security, definitely with enhanced cybersecurity. Consumers having access to real-time reviews, not like IMDb, where you would, and nothing against IMDb, obviously, yeah, but there's so many different agendas that are on IMDb, where they want to bring a movie up or they want to bring a movie down. So all of that feedback mechanism can be transparent. So what is logged in first by a viewer and the viewer in real time will stay there. There's no room for manipulation of that data. That data is going to be in real time between real peer-to-peer networks, and that will be such a great motivator for the content creator, where you would not have to worry about fake feedbacks and fake reviews that brings a movie down or just amps a movie up. Payment for subscriptions through fiat, through crypto, that will be a very big benefit, and again with tokens as well. And the AI EnterInfi's, the integrated artificial intelligence platform that will gather usage data, learn from it, and enhance user experience. So yes, I mean, all of that is an essential component of the EnterInfi platform.
So future-ready platform indeed. I just want to, we are in the last, towards the end of our interview, and perhaps you can share some of the stats from the viewership and stats, etc. that Movie has helped your platform deliver.
We have a host of blockchain options from Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, etc. But for our requirements, yours is better. So blockchain integration will have to be, I'm hoping that Movie will be able to offer full stack blockchain integration, because it involves drawing up smart contracts, creation of digital wallets in a secure Web3 environment, asset management, tokenization, creation of digital identities. And then once all of that is put into place, you have a proof of concept, the POC, that goes into various legal and regulatory frameworks. Just in terms of user analytics, I think Muvi has been really helpful in the sense that they provide a very crisp and clear user feedback and the user usage data. So we are close to about 15,000 registrations on the web, close to about 10,000 on Android, close to about 5,000 on the iOS, with equal number of feedbacks and reviews, and a good deal of streaming, both for audio and video. So yes, I mean, a pretty robust analytics mechanism that Muvi has in the back end, in the content management system.
Okay, I'm sure that Muvi will take up the blockchain suggestions that you have given as well. So to conclude the session, Cash, what advice would you have to the fellow creators and producers out there who are trying to make it big in the industry?
Perseverance, having an objective, putting in the hard work to achieve those objectives. Never be disappointed. You'll be beset with hindrances, roadblocks, barriers, and you would have to overcome all of those barriers. I mean, you don't take no for an answer. Always work around that. I mean, there will be way more no's than yeses, and you have to make sure that those yeses have to be the no's have to be converted into the yeses through your efforts, through your perseverance, and have a crystal clear objective of what you want to achieve. If you have a good blueprint of what your ultimate goal is, the bigger picture is, I think the route to that destination becomes a lot more easier. So I would definitely say persevere in that, be patient, have a goal, right, and work towards achieving those goals, and never be disappointed. I mean, failures are the stepping stones of success, as the old adage says. So it's just a matter of time, and you would not know when the time is right. You just have to put in the effort, because if you give up even that slim possibility, the sliver of hope that exists at the end of the day would still disappear. But if you keep working towards it, there are pretty good chances that sliver of hope will turn to daylight.
Thanks, Kashif. It was indeed very nice to talk to both of you. I would like to thank both of you for your valuable time, and I'm sure your insights and perspectives added much value to the discussion. And I'm sure our listeners enjoyed listening to today's conversation. Now, for all our audiences listening to us, if you also want your own OTT video streaming service, you can get a free trial of Muvi-On today. Our fully customizable OTT streaming service is equipped with the latest DRM technology and lets you create your very own OTT website and various other applications where no code is required. From deploying to multiple monetization support to creating the effective billing system, Muvi-On is the one-stop solution to everything that you expect in an OTT platform. So, thank you, Cash. Thank you, Kripa, for joining us in this podcast. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thanks for having us over. Take care. Good day.